Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hello and welcome to tonight's very special Zen Body training call. My name is Kasaya J, and I'll be your host this evening. And here to introduce you to our product and share with you some testimonials and also how to use Zen Bodi is Dr. Donna Antarr. And for those of you who may not know, Dr. Antarr sits on our medical advisory board for Jeunesse Global. She is a medical doctor with specialties in youth enhancement medicine, anti-aging medicine, sports medicine. She's also a psychiatrist and does mind and body medicine. She has her master's in exercise physiology. And for those of you who have had the very special privilege of getting to meet with and speak to Dr. Donna, you know what a lovely and inspirational woman she is. So Dr. Donna, thank you so much for joining us this evening. We can't wait to hear all about the Zen Bodi product line.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Kasaya. And here, what we're going to do tonight is a little special. It's different than on most calls. Well, first of all, mostly we do calls, and we haven't done a Google Hangout yet. But we're doing that today because I just felt that the pictures that we have of people and their before and afters are so dramatic that I wanted a venue that we could really show them and really showcase them. Today we're going to show the before and afters, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about the product line for those of you who may be new to Zen Bodi and not know as much about it. And then on the next Google Hangout, we're going to have those people, and they're going to tell you their testimonial in their own words. And it's very moving what happens with this product and people, and it's so much more than how people look. It's about how they feel. It's about what happens to a person when their body actually becomes a Zen body and gets back in balance and is the way it was designed to be. And that's really the key to Zen Bodi, is that it helps the body become the way it was designed to be. Just to give you just a quick background on Zen Bodi, we're going to show a little later how to take it and what the components are. But basically, a very important thing about Zen Bodi is we're putting the body's physiology back in balance. And when our body is back in balance, it can automatically or naturally get to a very healthy body fat and muscle percentage. In other words, you're not supposed to have no fat. You're supposed to have some fat is actually healthy for you, but you're not supposed to have excess fat. And you're supposed to have a lot of lean tissue or lean muscle, because muscle is what burns calories. Muscle is what makes all of what happens in moving our body work. And what you're going to also see in these pictures and hear from people next week is how people feel younger, because again, it's not about just being a smaller you, it's about being a younger you. This is a addition to the youth enhancement system of Jeunesse, and this is why this is such a special and very unique product line. It's like no other product out there, because don't make the mistake of thinking this is a quote diet product, because it's not. This is a product that puts the body back in balance. It naturally helps us decrease our appetite. It naturally helps us want the best foods for us as opposed to the foods that we become addicted to, like high carb foods and high sugar foods. And it is the most simple thing to use. So one of the first things I want to do is just show you how this works and how and what it can do for people if they just stick with it. And that is really one of the big keys here, is sticking with the program. So I'm going to switch to screen share.
I'm getting really excited because I know that these before and after photos are going to completely wow everyone that sees them. It's unreal.
Okay, so this is Lorene. This is her before. Okay, and Lorene has had some significant challenges, but as you can see, this is Lorene now. Lorene's gone down I honestly forget exactly the number. She will tell you next time, but I believe it's something in the neighborhood of 8 dress sizes. And it's so much. Look at her face. Look at how she feels. She feels wonderful. And that's a lot what this is about, because most people, when they go on a diet, they don't feel that good. They don't feel strong or vital. Whereas when you work with the Zen Bodi products, you feel great. So here's another gentleman. This is Ken, and this is obviously Ken's before pictures. And then this is Ken after. Ken is just feeling wonderful. I mean, you can see right there. I mean, it's such a huge difference in the way he looks and the way he feels. And this is Sherry. Now, Sherry is very unique because Sherry has gone down 6 dress sizes and 59 inches. And the most important thing here is, as you can see, it's about inches. Remember, it's not about weight, because that's the old-fashioned way to look at it. Here's Sherry again, looking fit and feeling wonderful. And here's one of the fun parts with Sherry's story is the top picture there that you see of the driver's license. That's 2009. The bottom picture is now. She just had to get her driver's license renewed, and the guy kept looking at her old picture, looking back at her, looking at her old picture, looking back at her, and he's like, "Are you the same person?" It's crazy how much younger you look. And by the way, she has 10 grandchildren. So it's just amazing. And here, this is Cheryl and Tom, and Cheryl and Tom are the perfect, the totally baby boomer couple. And as you can see, even Cheryl, who didn't have very much to lose, you might even think that, oh my gosh, she looks fine the way she was. She actually lost that last little bit, which is the hardest thing to do. And then here they are together. I mean, like the perfect baby boomer couple, feeling great, looking fit, and just having a different life. This is Ray. And what's really unique about Ray is if you look at him here and then you look at him here, he looks, in this other picture, I'm sure you'd agree, he looks like his dad. This looks like his older brother or his dad. And then you look at him here and he's a different guy. And what's funny is he is not a fitness guy, quote unquote, but like here he is, doing the one-handed, one arm push-up here. This is a guy who started out saying he didn't feel good enough to work out. But now look at him. And, now look at him. He looks phenomenal. And by the way, he feels so good that now he is working out. And so now he is, going to the gym, and actually joined the gym because he felt so good, because he never had been a member of a gym before. It just wasn't something that he was even going to do. But after using these products and feeling so different, and actually now looking like his younger self or his own son, he's able to do that. So now I'm going to stop screen sharing.
Wow.
Back here.
Those are unbelievable. That's the first time I've ever gone through those before and afters, and I'm just kind of speechless. I mean, they all look much more healthy. They look younger, more vital, and I think life does come down to wanting to look and feel good, and that's exactly what you've just shown us. So congratulations to all of those people. I'm excited to get those kind of results in my own life. So I think what everybody wants to know now is, how do they make it work for themselves?
All right. So what we're going to do is I'm actually going to show you how easy this program is as far as using the products. So what I have behind me obviously is Zen. Okay.
Nice setup.
Nice setup, right? So here is basically your daily, along with capsules, along with the Zen Shape, which are the capsules. Here's your daily allotment. This is what you are going to use every single day. It's 2 Zen Fit powder sticks that I'll show you how to use, and 1 Zen Shake, which is called Zen Pro, and then altogether 2 and 2 or 4 Zen capsules that you take 2 and 2. So here's what you would do. And now you can mix this up in a lot of different ways, but here's a very common way that people are going to use the product. So in the morning, people are going to take a Zen Pro, which is a protein shake, but it is a very different kind of protein shake. The protein source is from whey protein, pea protein, and brown rice protein. And also it is got 10 billion probiotics of different types, because what they found is that you do better, you're leaner when your gut is healthy, and your gastrointestinal tract is healthy when it has the right kind of bacteria, basically, the right kind of probiotics. And so we put that in here because it was such a vital, important part of a healthy program. So what you would do is you would just, very simple, you would take this. Now you can use a blender, you can use ice, and you can, there you go. You can open it like this. It comes with, when you buy your first month's supply, it comes with a shaker cup with a little ball inside that kind of whisks it up. And I would recommend, quite frankly, it tastes awesome just with water. So I would try it with water first before you even, if you wanted to use almond milk or something like that. But I would try it with water first because it tastes amazing with just water. So you would put it in here, or you would put it in a little blender. And also, I would recommend that you put a few ice cubes in there. And if you're using a blender, you can use some ice in the blender. And very simply, you would shake it up. And then, Keziah, you can, I'm going to actually drink this a little bit now.
Yeah, well, and you can drink it right there on the spot. That's what I love about it. My husband and I live a very active lifestyle. We like to be healthy, and both of us love the shakes. The chocolate and the vanilla I found to be outstanding, and I've drank a lot of protein shakes on the marketplace, and you know, the flavoring is amazing. You don't have to add anything to it. I love the individual packets because it can take it with me, so I never miss a meal. I'm not hungry. It doesn't matter where I am. I just take my blender bottle with me, and then I put my shake in there, and off I go. Now, sometimes if I'm home, I do put it in the blender and mix it with ice cubes and whatnot, but no need to get fancy because right from the packet, it is unbelievable. Absolutely amazing.
And actually, what's funny is I didn't put ice for the demo, and I had never done it actually without it being icy cold. But actually, this is like room temperature, and it actually tastes good. I can't believe it because it tastes like a warm, like a kind of lukewarm hot chocolate kind of thing. So that you would have most people.